Hello students, in the last part of lesson reproduction in lower and higher plants we are going to see post-fertilization changes. Post-fertilization changes means changes which takes place after fertilization is called post-fertilization changes. And after fertilization, that is endosperm formation as well as embryo formation takes place. We first see development of endosperm. After fertilization, triploid primary endosperm nucleus, which is formed as a result of triple fusion or second fertilization. This triploid primary endosperm nucleus repeatedly divides mitotically to form nutritive tissue called endosperm. Formation of triploid endosperm nucleus triggers cell division, which leads to the formation of endosperm. On the basis of mode of development, endosperms are of three types: nuclear type of endosperm, cellular type of endosperm, and halobial type of endosperm. First, see nuclear type of endosperm. It is the most common type of endosperm. Primary endosperm nucleus repeatedly divides mitotically without wall formation to produce large number of free nuclei is called nuclear type of endosperm. A big central vacuole appears in the center of cell, pushing the nuclei toward the periphery. Example: wheat, sunflower, coconut. Coconut has multicellular endosperm in the outer part and free nuclear as well as vacuolated endosperm in the center. Cellular type of endosperm. Division of triploid primary endospermic nucleus is immediately followed by wall formation is called cellular type of endosperm. So that the endosperm is cellular right from the beginning. It is mostly observed in 72 families of dicot members. Halobial type of endosperm. It occurs in the older halobials of Monocotylon. Primary endosperm nucleus divides by transverse wall unequally. Smaller cell is called chalizial cell and larger cell is the microphylar cell. Then the nuclei in each cell divides by prenuclear division and then wall develops between two nuclei in the microphylar chamber. It is the intermediate endosperm between cellular endosperm and nuclear type of endosperm. Development of embryo. After fertilization, diploid zygote which is formed, it undergoes formation of embryo. The process of development of zygote into an embryo is called embryogenesis. The embryo is developed at the microphylar end of embryo sac. After fertilization, the embryonic development begins. The zygote divides to form two-celled proembryo. The larger cell toward the micropyle is called basal or suspensor initial cell, and smaller cell toward the chaliza is called terminal or embryonial cell. The suspensor cell divides transversely in one plane to produce filamentous suspensor of 6 to 10 cell. The first cell of suspensor toward the micropyle end becomes solan and functions as hortorium. The lowermost cell of suspensor is known as hypophysis. The suspensor helps in pushing the embryo in endosperm. The embryonal initial undergoes three successive mitotic division to form a group of 8 cells which is called octant. The lower tier of 4 cells of octant give rise to hypocotyl and radicle, whereas 4 cells of upper tier form the plumule and 1 or 2 cotyledons. The hypophysis by further division give rise to the part of radicle and root cap. Subsequently, the cells in the upper tier of octant divides in several planes so as to become heart-shaped, which then forms two lateral cotyledons and a terminal plumule. Further enlargement of hypocotyl and cotyledons results in a curvature of embryo and it appears horseshoe-shaped. The embryo development is similar in both dicots and monocots up to the octant stage. The difference appears later. In monocot embryo, single cotyledon occupies terminal position and plumule is lateral. The single shield-shaped cotyledon is called as scutellum. The protective sheath of plumule is called coleoptile and the radicle is called coleorhiza. Finally, ovule is transferred into seed and ovary into fruit. Seed and fruit development. The flower must be pollinated in order to produce seeds and fruit. Seeds development is initiated by fertilization. The integuments of fertilized ovule persist and get transformed into seed coat of mature seed. It consists of two distinct coverings, outer seed coat, the testa, and inner thin membranous seed coat called tegmen. The nucellus in the ovule may persist as thin papery layer called as perisperm. In some seeds, the food in the endosperm are partially used in the development of embryo. Endospermic or albuminous seed means the seed in which endosperm remain conspicuous and fills a greater part of the seed is called endospermic or albuminous seed. For example, castor, coconut, maize, etc. In other seed, embryo absorbs food from the endosperm completely during its developmental stage. It is called non-endospermic or ex-albuminous seed. In non-endospermic or ex-albuminous seed, endosperm disappear in mature seed. Example, pea, bean, etc. The cotyledon in non-endospermic seed acts as a food storage. Microphyll persists as a small pore in seed coat to allow the entry of water and oxygen during soaking. After fertilization, the zygote is formed and the ovary begins to differentiate into fruit and ovary wall develops into pericarp. Pericarp is basically three-layered, which is get differentiated into fleshy fruit like mango, coconut, etc. Significance of seed and fruit formation. Fruits provide nourishment to developing seeds. Fruits protect the seeds in immature condition. Seeds serve as important propagating organs or unit of a plant. Seeds and fruit develops special device for their dispersal and thus helps in distribution of species. Seed shows dormancy. Dormancy. Dormancy is a temporary arrest that facilitates the survival of organism during adverse environmental conditions. Mature and visible seeds will not germinate even in the presence of favorable condition. Viable seeds germinates only after completion of dormancy period. Structural or physiological adaptive mechanism for survival is called dormancy. Apomixis, a phenomenon of formation of embryo through asexual method of reproduction without formation of gametes, and the act of fertilization is called apomixis. There is no meiosis and syngamy in apomixis. Embryo develops in the ovule and ovule develops to form seed. In apomixis, when a gametophyte organ or cell produces embryo-like structure without fertilization, it is termed as apogamy. Similarly, when diploid sporophyte cell produce a diploid gametophyte without undergoing meiosis is called apospory. Example orange, mango, etc. The main categories of apomixis: recurrent apomixis. In this type, the embryo sac generally rise either from archisporial cell or from some parts of nucellus. In diplospory, the underground embryo sac is derived from the diploid megaspore mother cell. In apospory, the nucellar cell give rise to apomictic embryo sac. Non-recurrent apomixis. In this type, megaspore mother cell undergoes usual meiotic division and haploid embryo sac is formed. Hence, the embryo arises either from the egg or parthenogenesis or from some other haploid cells of gametophyte through apogamy. Plant produced by this method are generally sterile and do not reproduce sexually. Adventive embryo. In this type, embryo may develop from somatic nucellus or integuments along with normal zygotic embryo. It is common in mango, orange, lemon, etc. It gives rise a condition called polyembryony. Genetically identical plants can be produced effectively and rapidly by apomixis. Parthenocarpy. It is the condition in which fruit is developed without the process of fertilization. It occurs naturally in some varieties of pineapple, banana, papaya, etc. In this plant, it seems that the placental tissue is unfertilized ovary produce auxin IAA, indole triacetic acid, which is responsible for enlargement of ovary into fruit. The fruit resembles the normally produced fruit, but these are seedless. Polyembryony. Development of more than one embryo inside the seed is called polyembryony. It results in the emergence of multiple seedlings. The additional embryos results from the differentiation and development of various maternal and zygotic tissue associated with the ovule of seed. Polyembryony may be true or false depending upon whether many embryo arises in the same embryo sac or in different embryo sac in same ovule. In addentive polyembryony, an embryo develops directly from the diploid cells of nucellus and integument as in citrus. In cleavage polyembryony, zygote proembryo sometimes divides into many parts or units. Each unit then develops into embryo. Polyembryony increases the chances of survival of new plants. Nucellar adventive polyembryony is of great significance in horticulture. Homework. First question. Describe different types of endosperm. Second question. Explain the development of dicot embryo. Third question. Write a note on parthenocarpy. And fourth question. Enlist the significance of seed and fruit formation. Thank you.